Hi everyone, and welcome to Gardening in San Francisco, episode 4. We're shooting today's intro here in the Golden Gate Park Tulip Garden, right at the windmill. Very beautiful today. In today's episode, we will be doing the remainder of our April planting, so that means all of our seeds. We've got some greens, some peas, cucumbers, sunflowers, Swiss chard. Can't wait to get started. Let's go see. So, rolling into the first of our seed planting, we're going to head into this front left corner. We got our starters over here, and the succulent. These are our cabbage along here. Got the squash over there. We're going to do our seeds right here. And I'm thinking we'll do a row of carrots along this inner row, and then maybe some lettuce inside that inner row there, closer to the tree. Cool, let's get started. I always like the hands-on method, so I'm going to go in maybe not quite a foot in from this trail, but close to a foot in, and we're just going to kind of make just a shallow line through here, all the way across. Then we're going to take our seeds here. Teddy always likes to be in for the inside scoop. Alright, make sure I'm steady here. Cool. And they got a little overboard on that pile. I'm just going to try to stay nice and steady through here. This is going to be a lot more carrots than we will get ultimately, but just trying to get a nice even layer through the row. And that's that pack. Next we're going to go back through and cover this. You'll notice we've got a lot of ground cover, so hopefully that will be okay for these to peek through. And I'm going to plant these. Nice and easy. I'm going to put some of this light ground cover on top, but not the heavy stuff because I don't want to inhibit the greens from poking through. Alright, yeah, that's looking pretty good. We're just going to hit this row with some water from the can so that we don't wash it away with like a hose or something. And there we go. Next we're going to plant our greens. This is going to be the mesclun sweet salad mix. So we're going to do this row just behind the one we just planted. We just got some water on that one. This is going to be kind of under the tree shade, which is okay for lettuce. It doesn't need as intense of sun, and sometimes the intense sun can kind of beat it down, so it should be okay over here. So we're going to space this out at least a foot from the carrot row. We'll do that about here, I'd say. Alright, that looks pretty good. And then we're just going to do the same thing with this one. And I'm going to just kind of over pour. Here we go with these. These seeds are a bit bigger. And kind of a blend in these. They've got some spinach, some lettuce, some red stuff. Just going to grab some of these from earlier and transplant them down there a bit. And same thing, just like a light cover. Teddy's always front and center. Here you go, buddy. And then just a little light cover on this, just for insulation. Nothing too heavy though. Want this to pop through as well. And then next we're going to plant the Swiss chard seeds right in this plot here behind the beets. So just kind of in the front center there. Next we're going to plant these sugar daddy peas. Super excited about that. I think for these we're going to go along our east fence, kind of that corner. Here we go. planting our sunflowers. These are our last 2 seeds, and our cucumbers. And we're gonna do these on this back fence, the north fence. So I think we'll do the sunflowers right here between these 2 trees, and then we're gonna do the cucumbers between this tree and that raspberry bush in that corner. Let's get started. With the sunflower seeds, it says to plant them about 8 inches apart. So we're gonna do that, and once they get big, you can thin them out a little more so that they don't choke each other out. These, if you haven't planted before, will look kind of familiar. They look like sunflower seeds. These are this first one about here. Just light cover, about 8 inches. We'll put us here. And we did some cleanup back here today, just ripped out some of the weeds, but it's still got a nice ground cover. Right about here. And I'm just going with a row, but you can totally do these in a bunch or in a cluster. Kind of more of a creative arrangement too. So then the last thing that we will be planting from our April planting list, including starters and seeds, is going to be these cucumber seeds. These are kind of funny looking, a little different than the sunflower seeds. And with these, they have kind of specific directions. So you plant like a little mound of 4 to 6 seeds over a little 3-inch area, and you do those mounds 36 inches apart, so about 3 feet apart. And we'll do like a 3-inch thing here, kind of an incision in the ground. That's a little morbid, maybe we won't use that cut. And then like 4, yeah, let's do 5. It said 4 to 6 seeds, so just do that little pile there. Got some nice natural ground cover to protect that. It's a little to the left of that post. All right, and then we'll give it about, maybe not the whole 36 inches, because I want to do maybe 3 of these, so this is about 30 inches here, I'd say. We'll do a few more here. And I actually haven't done cucumbers from seed before, so let me know if you have any tips in the comments. This is a new experiment. Or if you have any tricks. Alright, those are nice and covered. And then we'll go a few feet over, but we'll be sure to leave room for a raspberry bush over there. And we're gonna go right about here, I think. And that was actually a good approximation on the seeds. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, those are all covered. We'll give those some water. And our April planting list is complete. Stay tuned for updates, check-ins, and sick content.